What is cotton? Is cotton a grass? Is it a legume? Is it a bush? Is it a tree? Cotton's a tree. It's a perennial. Who would have thought that?
So I really loved my time at Mizzou learning and getting my animal science degree, but I think there's a lot of value to getting actual experience in the industry. So having an internship like this is giving me a view of the real world, to say, and seeing how producers actually are interacting with their animals and the problems that they're facing and the things that they need help with.
Some of the biggest skills that I have learned or developed over the course of the internship so far are communication skills, with being able to get out and meet with potential customers as well as co-workers, supervisors, and really getting to build those friendships and relationships with them to increase the potential for the company.
Wow, in all of the areas that I have worked, even in writing, which I was familiar with before, I was able to fine-tune my skills and even build upon fundamentals in those skills that I hadn't really developed yet.
So skills-wise, I came in not knowing that much about plant science and the agronomy side of agriculture. Coming from a livestock farm, that's all we really dealt with was the upkeep of our livestock and our animals, and then the sale of them as well. So coming in not knowing much about row crops or chemicals and stuff like that, or even all these different research trials that they do, was very eye-opening, and I learned a lot about just what chemical you can use on what and what's resistant to what, and like when you need to spray and when you shouldn't spray and stuff like that. And that stuff I didn't really know, and I'm glad that I took on this internship and was able to learn it.
Another skill would be the ability to sit in front of a computer. I am used to working 12 hours a day manual labor, so this is very different for me. But I've learned that I can do it, and I might have to stand up and sit down again every once in a while. But I think this on the computer stuff is something that a lot of farmers don't enjoy because it's not in their nature, but it's super important to our management decisions. And so if I can do it, they can do it, gosh darn it. And so training myself to do that has been fun. It's been a growing experience.
So the most significant skills that I've learned here are kind of teamwork. So if I ever come across an issue and I think that someone else could potentially help me out, then I'm always asking questions. I'm always trying to seek more information.
Coming into this summer, I am 100% certain of the fact that if I was to sit down and talk to anybody about row crops and how they worked, I would have no idea how to handle a conversation with that. But I feel like now my experiences and having a good basic background knowledge and understanding of how raising crops work, now I can sit down with a grower and have an educated conversation, still let him know that I understand what he's talking about, even if I don't know a lot of the specific details of the chemistry or different things like that.